beautiful people all around the world. Welcome to Alexander Tobashinsky's and myself, Evelyn Anderson's Awakening Chat. Beautiful people all around the world. And I will just mute YouTube because we are live on YouTube right now. So I will mute that one so we don't hear each other in an echo right away. So, hi, Alexandra.
Hi, Evelina. Hi, everyone.
Yeah, hi, everyone. How are you?
I'm super excited. It's a massive change in the air, the planetary system, the star family. Everything is coming to this one moment of I am awakened. I know who I am, and like everything is. Maybe we can talk about the values, but also about the alignment within our energy field. I think everything is composing itself in April for the greatest joy, for the greatest abundance, if you see it this way, or for the love, for the humans, for galaxies, for each other. And I'm so grateful that I can be here with you and share a little bit of wisdom, perhaps from Arcturianus as well.
Well, I'm so glad you brought all that up because it is a special time that we are in. And you just said, you started the sentence with, there's a lot going on, it's a lot happening. And I want to go back to that segment and say, yeah, there's a lot of things going on right now. And you can feel it in your whole body. It's just tingling. Yeah, you feel like you're on this platform waiting to start a race or something, but you haven't been cleared to go yet, but you are there. You know you want to go away fast when the flag comes down. So what exactly is happening? Because I do feel all this emotion of moving forward into something new, and there are pieces starting to come together on how I want to proceed. Can you talk a bit about that? Have you? Because I do know you have sent that.
I mean, I would like to, I would like to start with the sentence which you just said. They knew, right? They knew. And it's just the beginning of April. So everything is new in April as well. But the energy, from my personal experience, I had a beautiful meditation with my star family, with the galactic, with Neptune, with Jupiter, so many things happen, and I embrace this love because it was about the love, yes. But in this sense, I was embracing the consciousness which is happening on Earth. So maybe you feel the connection with Jupiter, with Mars, with I will be talking about it on Saturday on this workshop this week, yes, and guide you how to connect with yourself, because it's the DNA, yes, that's the okay, I'm speeding up, the stardust, yes. Let's say the stardust. In other words, in human body is this awakening of the DNA, yes. So you feel the belonging to home, you feel the belonging to your star family. Maybe it's Arcturian, maybe it's a Pleiadian, maybe you feel the simple connection with the universe. But the value which we are talking about today is love, is love. The love within, the love to your guide, the love to who you are. And you are the most beautiful, wonderful light being or star being on Earth. The journey in April started many years ago, but April in this planetary change, when many of planets are in alignment with Earth, yes, like making a circle, brings forward our wishes. So it's a very good moment. April, it's a very, very good moment to start making your love board, as I call it, a love board. Yes, not a vision board, but the love board. So it starts from love in the middle. Yes. And then you can connect all of your I want to, I might to, and ask the universe, what is there which you not even expect, but is just around the corner. And that's the miracle of April, that we are going more deeper in the universe, but the universe is expanding in our consciousness in love for from yourself.
Mm.
Just a short. Yes.
That was the short one. Well, I got an even shorter one. I got this image when we were starting to talk, and it's actually pretty connected to that image that you describe of the love board. I had this word transformation coming into me in my thoughts, and April is the month of transformation. We are ending the winter, we are moving into the spring, and the transformation is not only the physical appearance of Mother Earth, is also the transformation of the etheric body, the alignment with universe, etc. And I saw this image of a god fairy, standing in the middle, waving her magic wand, and this stardust is just falling around her. And you can say that if you have this love board, where you can put message around it, this stardust can be everything that your imagination and you want to bring into yourself. So transformation is definitely a topic for April and for your inner journey, because now it's time to actually transform everything that you have a vision for.
Yes.
Can we say that? Yeah, we can.
I would absolutely say it, and it's more easier than even a month ago. Yes, as you said, that the winter time is fading away. Yes, we are fully prepared. We had the sleep period. Yes, as Earth, we are. It's a new season, right? It's a new season. So I wouldn't go in this fruition any longer. Yes, it's just simple a new season for light workers, for seeders on Earth. So it's the metaphysically, right? In one day, you can have 4 seasons, yes? So you can have a little bit of sleepy mood, and you can have a little bit of awakened mood, a little bit of seeding mood, and a little bit of this fruition as you wish mood, yes? But if you know yourself, if you know yourself in the sense that you are present on earth and everything is happening for you. So, and you allow yourself to go through those changes with your body, because they were talking about very much embodiment, but in a different form. I am present on earth, yes, right? And then the multidimensionality is coming to you. So on the other hand, even we are making these changes, and we are making this love board, we are also welcome love to the heart. I think it's the most important in April, when you wake up in the morning, yes, what you say in the morning, I welcome love to my life, I welcome love to my heart. And then I hope you will feel the presence, maybe of Mary, maybe of your guide, welcoming yourself to the present day. It's like a mandatory in April.
Because it's all about how you like to see the world, which eyes you want to look through. And we can use the word level. We talked about it in a previous episode, and it's a multidimensional tool. Love is a multidimensional tool, and by using that, you can. Sometimes it scares people off, because love is such a broad word, and it has so many depths, and it goes straight into your heart and is connected with emotion, and that is vulnerable when you're showing emotions. And using that word love will bring me into values and perception. And I would like to read something because I have looked up what personal values, how you can define personal values. So I'm just going to read this. Personal values are broad, desirable goals that are motivated people's action and serve as guiding principle in their lives. Example of personal values include donation to charity or spending time with family. And the main topic in that, what I just read, is everyone has values, but each person has a different value set. And I think that is very, very important to remember, because value is a virtue. Value is a virtue. And how we see the word value is from a personal perspective. That means the end of the connection here on earth extended from the higher self, from the source, and you are here like a multidimensional diamond, just radiating everything that comes from it, but it's your personal values in this shape here and now. So connecting into your higher self will also broaden your concept of values. You will see things in a different perspective. And that is a big part of this, feeling the love that comes from inside, but also in the whole awakening process. Because your awareness is getting into a wider perspective of the concept of the meaning of the word values, love, virtues. Let that sink in.
I'm listening. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
So where do we go from there? Because values, if we have values and we have these values, we need to, maybe we need to rewrite them. We need to reflect upon them. What does they mean for us? What does it mean to the community that we are in? And in order to go with the flow, connect with a higher source, you may need to get rid of the old values, the old paradigms on how you see things. Are they connected into a multicultural? Are they connected to society at a workplace or your family structure? Is that your values or is it someone else's values? Are they comparable with a higher energy, the higher source? Or how do we look upon those values that we hold to our heart? So I'm going to stop there.
You know about you, it's very profound what you said. Can value change? Yes, can value, personal value change? And you give us this beautiful permission to change our values, yes? Maybe at the beginning it was, I want to be loved, or I want to feel loved. It was the value, right? And then you realize that the value is you, right? I mean, you are the value, you are the love, yeah? And then the value changed. I mean, it's a very delicate, very fragile subject, value, yes? Or the virtue, it's easier, I believe it's easier for us to say divine, yes? The divine virtue, the divine value, yes. But as you beautifully said, take a moment, yes, and is it my value? Yes, as you said, is it my value, or is it something which I heard about? Yes, and even so, if I heard about it, would I like to add or remove from my value list? Yes, uh, it's a transformation.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, transformation of conscious decisions as well. Yes, for one person it can be um, the community building. It's the value. Yes, I believe. I mean, from my perspective, it can be a value building the community. Yes, for another person it could be completely unheard of. Yes, how it could be a value, right? Because the person is focused on its self-development, for example. Yes, but it's the transformation on itself as well. Yes, it can be being service for for the planet. Yes, it's a value. It is. Yes, for some. Yes, for some it can be building bridges. Yes, uh, to the future. Yes, I mean, uh, what I'm learning lately, yes, from the channeling and from my self development is um, the life is value itself. I know it might sound a little bit strange, but that life is love, life is value on itself. Yes. So I just want to leave it with that. Life is value on itself.
Yeah. This definitely is, and when we're talking about this transformation that is taking part within our consciousness, we are expanding our awareness, and we see things in a different shape, and that is the ascension process. That we are aware of what's going on. We're changing perspective on how we perceive the reality that we're living. We are changing our values, and we would like to call it, as I said, it's so easy to say divine intention and divine values, and still we are almost defending those values as something holy when it's actually serving
Yes.
our own good, so to
Mhm.
speak. So you can say that values could be both divine, and you can say that values could be coming from the depth of the ego.
Yes.
And when it's ego based, it's probably when you are having values that are just benefiting yourself in this physical world.
Yes.
And as soon as you're moving into these divine values, the virtues, you are in a higher timeline, or your higher good. You're doing things for a higher good. And if you are, you can also benefit from something that are higher good, but the intention, the main reason why you are doing something or sticking with a value is not for your own good, it's for the higher good.
Mm-hmm.
So there are different I was going to say yin and yang, yin and
Yeah.
yang,
Yes.
with the values
Yes.
too.
Yes.
And the virtues, because virtues are values, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And they are divine. They are divine intentions.
Mm-hmm. What are the virtues? What are the virtues
But
which comes
well,
to
what
you
are
at
virtues?
okay?
Because the virtues is something that are given to us from the usually someone who speaks of divinity,
Yeah.
right? And you can say they have these virtues that comes with the awakening process of a higher
Mm-hmm.
ascended master, for
Mm-hmm.
example. But in this time, most of us have lived our lives as masters, and we are here ascended into a reality. So we are actually living here, expanding the virtues. I'm probably having a mind going on, a minor thought going on here, and I have a bit of trouble noticing. I have a bit trouble to find the right words to let it out.
Mhm.
So this transformation, we can back the tape. This transformation that is going on,
Mhm.
the love board.
Mhm.
What is your love board?
It's a secret. It's my
Oh,
secret.
it's a
Of
secret.
course, it's because it's personal, right?
Mm.
It's very, very personal. But I was doing it with my guides. Yes, I was doing it with my guides because I was learning a lot, yeah, to how to, be in love,
Mm.
yes, with yourself and live the life, yes, the purposeful life, the meaningful life. Yes, it was like my main goal in March, living my personal best life and in support for others. Yes, so I was teaching and learning and teaching and so on, right? But the love board, I started completely from the opposite side, yes, like from the manifestation, yes. And then I realized that it's like, okay, but everything is coming from love, everything is love, yes. So I placed the love in the middle of my sacred secret, yes, love board. And from the love, from the name, from the love, I connected all of my dreams, heart desires, yes, all of my wishes, and um, and as I progress in my own spiritual awakening, yes, I realize that everything is possible, and sometimes maybe that's the virtue um, which we are missing or we are talking about, that the mind, uh, what you have that what you perceive, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So in your just general, in your current situation, it can be that you are in a such environment, or you are going for a new work or new a skill set or expansion, but you only see what is around you, yes. But if we think quantum, if we live quantum, yes, and that helps me a lot. I I believe in the self-expansion, as you are saying, the transformation, yes, and it brings on itself the mind, the consciousness, exploration, what is truly possible. And if we remove the wall of disbelief, which is really hard, yes. And I know because I'm going through this, like once for a while, I'm removing my wall of disbelief, yes. But it's necessary, yes. You start to realize that it's not a hologram, that we are actually making the change, yes. And if we are putting this intention of exceptional, unconditional love for yourself, yes, the universe sending you um, like a ray of light. You can do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So from this little, like a little dream of something, you can start making a bigger dream from love, of course, and realize that actually it is possible. And you feel, at least for me, I feel like, okay, I can do that. It is really possible. But everything, the first thought was the love in the middle, yes? So my love board, as Cryon is saying, is expanding as I am growing. But those are a few things which has a value for me, like family, community, channeling. Those are base for my personal growth. I
Mm-hmm.
won't tell you the detail, right? But that's the base of this love board for myself.
I can see that the love board somehow is a law of attraction.
Yes, yes, you attract what you wish or
Yeah,
what you focus on.
yeah.
Yes.
So when you were speaking there, I got this. We are coming back to this transformation a lot of things, a lot of in a lot of times in this conversation, transformation.
Yeah, I've noticed.
So yeah, so that is definitely something that they also want us to talk more about, because there is a transformation going on here, and we are trying to explain what that transformation is based upon values.
Yes.
Because, well, you hold the keys in your hand,
Yes.
and you have the answers in your heart, and
Yes.
the values will not lock, but lock up.
Okay.
Open up. Values will open up a new level of the love perspective. That is the transformation. When you change the values, you will change the transformation. You are going through a transformation into something other, because you will see a different setting of what this love attraction can bring to you, and what it can connect you with. And it also come back to DNA and processing changing in this quantum light. So the DNA, are we actually changing DNAs, or is it more a metaphor for the transformation that is taking place?
I would say both. It's more than self-belief. Yes. It's a layers of consciousness. We talk about it in our previous podcast, yes, episode. So please get back to the layers of consciousness, darlings, dear friends. It's happening, right? I can compare only to the, let's say, for example, Wi-Fi. Yes, we are having this conversation. Yes, you are in Sweden, I am in Poland, and we are talking, and people are joining our chat, and it's happening, right? And that's the virtual reality. We don't have to know exactly how point by point we are making this connection, yes, but actually it's happening. Or do we put any thoughts? I just press a button, yes, and then I see Eva, and then I see you, and it's like, it's a miracle of a day, right? So it's very pretty much same with the DNA, yes, as we are putting more of love. Maybe it's not a good word, but if we are opening more and putting more of light into our body, yes, the light body receiving this, like say that you press the button in your light body. I am expecting love. I am expecting light, yes, and that's the innate, let's say, Karen would say, connecting within the physical body and make actual changes on the DNA, so that the cancer, for example, or another disease can simply disappear. Yes, it's proven, it's science, right? So it's not only a metaphysical, yes, but as Arcturianus and channel, we do lots of activations for light beingnesses on Earth. So please welcome. But it helps when you focus your mind that it's actually possible. And Eva was talking about it many times, yes, about the focusing the mind, about the consciousness, yes, about being grounded. So if you are grounded, if you are grounded, if you are think for yourself that actually you have the power in you, but yes, with light, it's very, because that's the humbleness coming to the place. Yeah, I don't know if you agree with me, Eva, that at some point, to some degree, you can say, I am responsible for my life. I am doing this, yes. But then there is the love factor, yes, there is the light families, there is the star families, yes, which are helping us, yes, to explore more about the chromosomes, for example, about the twins in your chromosomes. Yes, I found it was very new fact for me that every child, yes, or every child in the mother womb, embryo, right? The embryo is both, right? Is the feminine and the male, yes. So, and that's the metaphysical, yes. I'm not going there now, yes. But if you think everything is possible, so the DNA, yes, is a process. It starts from the heart, it starts from the love, but then when you focus the mind on the love, the light body receiving the click, like in this Wi-Fi, everything starting working, yes, and that's the science. Yes, that's the science as well.
Yeah, I can definitely relate to these changes that are going on within the DNA, because if we're looking upon humanity's evolving through the ages, we have moved from the caveman up to now, and we are so much more aware than we were then. We are not better. We have another sort of awareness. We know how to use the things that are around us in a different way than we did that back in the caveman time.
Yes.
So that is what's going on with, but we are aware this time that we are in these changes and we are in this ascension process, because ascension is not only happening right now. It's definitely a movement that flows through time and eons, because everything is in a flow, so it never stops. It just continues to evolve, and now we are blessed to be in this midst of the awareness of us moving forward into a new and higher state of consciousness. And so the DNA will definitely change as we are moving forward with these changes. And I do love the concept of values, to put values into this, because the caveman had different values than we have now. So that is definitely something that we are growing into. But that is a time aspect that was very, very long. And we are shortening that time aspect as we are in this ascension process, because everything's moving so much faster than it has before. So the awareness of values and how to integrate them within you, using the power of love to speed it up, to see the different layers of a concept, the different layers of the values, will bring us to another awareness and another awareness and another compassion and understanding within. So that can be a bit boring comparing that I did right now, but if we take like 2 years back in times before the virus that went global, we were very much in our communities, and you had a social life, and you went to these communities listening to a speaker, and there was usually a teacher and a student, and then there was a very, how should I say, dimension between the listener and the speaker. And now, as this virus happened, we were forced into using Wi-Fi, as you said, and we are connecting online, and we are all in this together now. So even if there are dimension between the speaker and the listener. You are more interactive because it's now legal to, be there, interact with these speakers, asking questions, be a part of what's going on, reflect upon it, and maybe go live by yourself and talk about it. So we are closing in on this community, but the values have changed. The values have changed since we were standing on a stage talking to other people. So that is definitely something that you can put your finger on right now, how the values are changing and how you are broadening your own perspective on your own engagement in the value of connection in communities.
And so encouraging. It's Eva. It's so encouraging what you said. Yes, I was thinking about it. I mean, about the stage and gatherings on location. Let's say, right? It was on my mind many times. But then I realized, as you said, yes, that online gatherings, yes, or organized teachings or organized venues, yes, online, give us, and give us, yes, a huge opportunity for learning, yes, and it's so easy because I can be in my pajama, let's say, yes, put some top on, right, and I can be in the community which I want to be with, right? And the price is much cheaper or much lower than the big events, right? So the learning is more approachable, right? For myself, for others, yes, and it gives us, if someone truly wants to, right, experiencing more or learning more or see the different angle of the spirituality or what is happening, yes, on earth, or maybe place a new value, yes, in the heart, yes. It's very much easier than it was before the COVID started, right? I know we had this, maybe not, I don't want to, right? But actually, it brought something, it's very personal. It is absolutely very personal, yes? But on the global scale, I can feel more connected to the world now than it was 2 or 3 years ago, as you said.
Absolutely. I totally agree. Everything has been so accessible.
Yes.
And it's in the range of just going online, search for whatever you want to be a part of, and there it is. And there's probably a community, a live or an event of some kind of some kind of event that will take you to that place. So I do love the concept that we are using these channels to connect with each other. And I like to see that it's not just that we are connecting with each other. I would like to see it as we are preparing us for connection with something else, because in this transformation and in this awareness, we are also broaden our perspective of who we are communicating with, which means that we are more open to start a conversation with whomever we do not know yet. And when we do that, we are also open up for the possibilities to connect with something outside of ourselves, listening and tuning into a broadcast that are taking place on a different level that you are not yet seeing. And it's almost like we are entering a new stage of Wi-Fi, the telepathic part of communication. So that is something to look forward to, the next step, right?
Absolutely, Eva. Something to look forward and something to um, express.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And you are expressing it.
Partially. I mean, so there is a human consciousness, and there is our consciousness, and there is a personal consciousness, right? If we focus on being, right? Eva,
Yes.
April, and dearest friends, yes? April is a manifestation on itself, right? So truly, as Eva many, many times says, what you said, what you will say, it might be your perception, it might be your new reality. So I'm just holding back my words, right? Because it doesn't happen yet, what I'm planning to make or create, yes, just for now. But April for each person on the spiritual journey, on the life journey, let's make it general, is a profound entrance into the new reality. Make a wish with your light family, and you don't have to make it like a big entrance. Yes, here I go, here I am. Yes, the best of the best. Just sit down and think for a moment. What is the value that you wish to share with the world? And as Eva said, you don't know, like, I don't know many of you who listen to us now, to this podcast, which I'm very, very grateful for. I don't know, but I wish that it brings at least joy, at least smile, yes? It's not a big intention, yes, but it is a value which I wish to share in this moment with this within these gatherings with the world. Yes, so being specific, yes, but also being very much open to the miracles which happening every day in people's lives.
Yeah. I'm just typing. I'm listening to what you are saying there.
Okay.
I was in on a YouTube channel here, and
Okay.
Rosa Luz Cadenas Rojas said hi.
Hello.
Hello. And I typed wrong. I pressed end before I finished with an O, so sorry about that, Rosa.
Okay.
But yeah, we are fine here, Rosa. How are you? And I would like to ask you, what is this precious? What is your precious value? Do you have a value that you want to share with us? So feel free. Feel free.
Beauty of internet.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Maybe she's not here. Maybe she got scared when I typed wrong. But that is the clumsiness of being on two platforms at the same time. But never mind. We will see. Either she will reconnect or I scared her off. I don't know. Yeah, but I would like to drop back because you said there was a big transformation in April, and you could talk about something that upcoming. You're not going to talk about it
No, not
at
yet.
all.
At the end of this month, it's going to be a self manifestation, self creation in the planetary solar system, in the body. I'm planning go live, yes, in channelings. It's a huge opening in this month. A huge opening. I'm very, very grateful for
Yeah.
the guidance.
So I think she's no, sorry, Rosa, we don't speak Spanish. I don't. Do you?
Hola, hola.
Yeah, that's probably
Oh,
all
that's
that
it.
we can say.
Hola.
But we are very glad that you are here, Rosa. So values are precious to us all. Yeah, I just have this feeling that the transformation is not only about these values that we are going through. These values is also to me that we are going to change perspective on our encountering meetings with a something out there that we haven't been seeing before. And it feels like that is also getting closer and closer and closer. So we do know we are channelers, right? So we are connected, at least you more than me, but sometimes even I are connected to the collective. And we are tapping into a high stream of information and energy that are pouring in. And we do know that these collectives have a mind, they have a soul, they have an essence, they have beings, they have these light body beings that are there communicating with us. They are humanoids in another form. So of course this upgrade, this Wi-Fi that we are proceeding. Oh my God, we're tapping into something here.
Yes, darling, come on, baby.
So yeah, well, definitely. So we are going to connect more and more with these collectives on a regular basis. So yeah, and she's closing her eyes because she doesn't want to repeat anything else. Yeah.
Crayon says that we don't know what we don't know. Yes, and the base is it's the cedar on Earth. Yes, in many constellations. Yes, on planet Earth and beyond. It's a transformation on itself. And if we are going beyond our consciousness, we are bringing back the memory of who we are, the most powerful in love humans. And this potential, yes, I'm saying the potential, yes, for planet Earth is growing from here like a rocket, yes. That's the potential for humanity. And coming back to the seed, to this one seed, the personal development, this personal growth is it's a rocket on itself, right? So as you said, the Crayon, you are Crayon channel, yes? Crayon is saying that every person is the channel of light. Yes, but think consciously that you are human, you are equal to every other race in the universe, which we don't even know that exists. And from this point, make a jump in your consciousness that we talk about Arcturians, but who was before Arcturians, or who was seeding Arcturians, for example, right? Right? And that is on something, and that we will talk about it in channeling, right? Not now, but that's the consciousness. And that's why I love the leaf quantum sign. Yes, I love quantum meditations, because after each moment in this meditation, there is something else that's coming, as Eva said, and we are having this a button in this Wi-Fi, metaphysical Wi-Fi. Let's go together, explore the universe, explore where we can go, yes, and create something for Earth, create something for other people, right? Not only the community, but for those who we don't know yet, right? Yesterday, I had this meeting with my group, I don't know if you remember Groot.
Yeah, I do remember.
Yeah, I was like, wow, I completely forgotten about him. Yes, and it was like he took me on this ride in his like the Groot, yes, in the Marvel movie, in his energy field, and we were traveling through many universes and connect with the source itself. And it stay with me today. Yes, I mean, this one moment when you totally relax and you allow yourself, because it is you, yes, traveling consciousness, yes, traveling consciousness through universes with your guides is universal exploration, right? Adrianus was talking about it, that the star seeds are the first, right, awakening to the planets above, but actually we have it everything here. Yes, and ever said about this DNA. It's the DNA. It's not the karmic. It's not even the ascension on earth. We are going into the ascension and ever. That's huge for me. I'm learning, let's say, about it energetically. Yes, we are going explore the ascension of the universal, not only laws, right, but the universal love, right? And that's huge. That's really huge, right?
Definitely. Rosa did write here, do they do direct most days? I'm not sure I understand what she means by that.
Every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks we are live. I don't know if you.
But do they do direct most days? Oh, every 2. Okay. Yeah.
Every 2 weeks.
Yeah. She's also said, I'm going to subscribe to let me know when they go live because I need to go. Bye. Take care. Well, take care of you
Thank
too,
you so
Rosa.
very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And
love,
yeah,
love, 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 love.
Definitely. In every 2 weeks, we will be live most of the times. Yeah, that's perfect. So we are moving up to 1 hour here. So I think we are going to close down so we can put it on Instagram too. They have this 60 minutes limit of conversations there. So therefore we are using that. But do you have something you want to add?
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned, darlings. Yes, please stay tuned. Yes, you can connect. I mean, you can connect with myself, with Arturianus on my website. Or just simply type Aleksandra Tabaczynska. Much more is coming. Stay tuned. Yes, stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Thank you for watching today, and we will see you again within 2 weeks.
Great. Okay.
Well, thank you so much. Love you all.